Hey guys, today we're going to do everyone's favorite video, the Oliver Collector, or the Oliver Harper Collector. So this is the Oliver 1850 that they made for the colorblind plow. It's supposed to be purple, but it kind of looks pink in the picture, but it's really supposed to be purple. But they made, I don't know why they went with an 1850, but they did. But it was to promote the colorblind plow, so that way we would go with, to say that it don't matter what color your tractor is, whether it's red, green, yellow, blue, even purple. I mean, that's pretty much what the ad states. So this is the shout out to Chris Lostley because he's the one that made the purple 1850. Well, a Reaper, kind of like, I don't know, a restoration on a purple one, but it wasn't purple to begin with because no one knows whatever happened to the original tractor. So he just took a standard 1850 and just painted it that color to match it. So that's the basis behind that. So, and if you guys didn't know, they were optional with a Perkins diesel or a Waukesha gas. So, which there's a couple of them in here. That's a Waukesha gas right there, 1850. And these are another tractor you don't see very much of, is the Oliver 77 diesel. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of the plow for the 1850, but I don't. But yeah, right there. A couple of people remade them, so with the purple color. But Cockshot also made a 1850, but there's your 60. That's an 1850. That's an 1850 gas. That's an 1850 diesel with the four-wheel drive, which they also made a front-wheel assist. But there's a Cockshot too. I don't know if that's the newer style or the old style. I think it's the newer style. I can't remember. But they made them in the 1950 too, and with that color scheme. They made a couple in the 77 they did too. So right there's your Perkins engines demonstration. There we go. And they put a 354 Perkins in them, I believe is what it is. But I will give you guys this credit though. These engines are tough engines because our 1850, I don't think it's ever even been rebuilt, and it has like 8,000 hours on it. So credit to Perkins for that. So they actually still do make Perkins. So here's the National Summer Show. If any of you guys want to go to Iowa, I guess. But there's a 1827 Harper Oliver, whenever Oliver and Harper combined. Later it became Oliver, so. And if you guys want to know more about that, Oliver, or Chris Lostley has that. I think his channel was this Oliver guy, Chris Lostley or something. I can't remember, so. They screwed up, they put an international in the book. Not like it's a bad thing, but better than a John Deere, I guess, so. I guess there's a couple. There's a Ford, it looks like a Cockshot or a Co-op. I'm not sure what that is. John Deere, Oliver. These are all Olivers and international. So, there's the 1850. I really wish I could find some ads for, like, a bunch of these tractors, but these were technically military engines, too, so. They were made for I think Massey Ferguson, I think, is who made them. But they had industrial ones for the Army, I think, so. Or military, whatever you want to go as, so. There's the hydro shift, the over and under shift, which is optional with these. Because the 1800 is whenever they first started out with the hydro power. I don't remember what tractor started the over and under, but they were only eligible, I think, from the 1650 or 1655 and up, I think is what they were, is what they started them at, because the 1550 and 1555 just had the regular powered, or the regular hydropower, so. They made an 1850 special too. I'm not sure what they did behind it, but let me see if they show it in here. I think it was just a regular tractor. I don't think there was anything special about it, but there's your promotion for the little, for the colorblind plow right there, so. It states exactly what it shows in the video. If you guys want to know the video, just type in Oliver colorblind plow. It'll probably come up, so. I know it does because I think I watched it already, but. There's a couple Olivers. There's a Clockshot 60. You guys that don't know, Oliver, is it Oliver or Clockshot? I can't remember if that's Oliver or Clockshot, but they also painted the tractors orange, but. There's a White Garden tractor, an 880 diesel. A lot of these tractors you don't see very often, like that one right there. I'll focus. The 1555 gas, I think. Is it a gas? Yeah, it's a gas, but it's probably rare to see them in a diesel. I've seen like 3 of them for sale so far. So. There's a 2255, everyone's favorite tractor in that production line. For the 30, I think he's had a 32.8 cat in them. There's a 770, 88, there's a Clockshot 80, which is the same as the Oliver 80, so. Just the old school one, so. Let me see what else they have in here. Here's your starters if you ever need one. Our 1555 needs the chain and sprocket. See if they have it in here somewhere. So those of you guys that don't know, that's. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find what I'm talking. Let's show you what I'm talking about, and somewhere in one of these. Need to find an 1850 or something. So I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. So right down there beside the hydrostat filter, there's a little chain, and it's kind of like a shaft, but it's not a together shaft where you can pull it all out at one time. But there is a shaft in there that you have to pull out before you pull the engine and stuff. So right in there, about where the brake is, there's 2 sprockets, but the chain that goes around that drives the transmission and everything that controls the back from the 2-speed or 3-speed, whatever you have. So, and the ones without them just had a straight shaft that went through to connect to your. Everything on these tractors run off your crank. The hydro power, the other one, like the 3-speed, everything, even just the straight shaft, everything runs from there to there on all these tractors. But there's an 1855, so that'll probably be in the next book, so I'm not even going to go over talking about that, but just a short summary. These were a good, and Oliver had a good bad relationship with these things, because some of them didn't put oil coolers on, which made the engines blow up, and instead of putting an oil cooler for a turbo on, you would think that would be a better option, but the 1950T, the 1855 and the 1955 all had a turbocharged Waukesha in them. They are, I can't remember, they're a 310, that's what they are. So, that's a little lesson on that. So, that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.